My polyamory is the dance floor. The problem about the discourse with polyamory online is that a lot of people really just need to date more instead of jumping into relationships immediately with the first person that you have like a sort of spark with. And I think that if people practice that more, they would understand better what polyamory is and the possibilities of what polyamory is, which are honestly endless. Like, the idea that in the zeitgeist that people have about polyamory is so like linear and specific, and it's really like polyamory is so much more than that. And I mean, the problem is that a lot of people are obsessed with like being in a couple and identifying themselves in a couple. But now that like more and more people are single, it's like, what is it like to date from a single perspective where you are sort of like having suitors or courting someone? And like having the patience to keep your options open. These things are difficult. This is why, like, I mean, if you enjoy singledom, it's sort of like this is the perk of that. Like, there's this sort of endless possibility thing. And that it's hard to practice that, or it has been hard to practice that. But to me, I just being a sort of more single person my entire life, the appeal of polyamory is like sort of getting to like hone your, learning from one another, having different experiences with different people that are genuine. Now, here's the issue. The genuineness that comes with the attempt at polyamory is like what I'm seeking in other people. Like, I want people, my partners, to be honest with me about what they want. And I think that's another thing in monogamy that really like deters me from it, is that there's this idea that like you can't fully be honest about what you want, or a lot of couples like aren't honest with each other. They don't want to know what their partner's fantasies are about other people, because it's like, I mean, obviously poly people get jealous as well, but I think it's just that being a little bit more open to the jealousy and being able to communicate that. But then I feel like for me, what I really feel like makes me a poly person is that I'm genuinely interested in what my partner's like fantasies are about other people. Like, if someone can be honest right off the bat and I can trust them to be honest with me, then like I'm sort of for wanting to know like if my partner thinks someone else is attractive. And that's not for some people, but some people don't like that. And that is valid, obviously. But the idea that poly is like just so deplorable to some people, just like that, it's too extreme, Poly, poly can be anything you want. I have a lot of standards for who I would be with, and they have to like, I like going through a courtship, taking things slow, getting to know people who are interesting. And like, it's fun being poly because it's like, there's many interesting people in this world. Like, the thing that is gonna there are so many interesting people in this world. The thing that's really gonna like attract me to a person though is like if they can be open and honest and like patient and like wanting to go on sort of like a journey with me. And so that has been notoriously difficult to find in this life, but here's where you can find it. If you go to like social dance, there's this thing, it's like you will find love on the dance floor and you will get left on the dance floor. And it is it's just part of the culture, because ultimately when I go out dancing, I am ultimately there to dance and have a good time. Now, going out dancing is a great way to, meet other people, get, sort of like have a sensual yet like boundary moment with people, knowing what to expect from people. And, you get on the dance floor and you find a good lead, and you can get a little swept away. Like, it's fun. And that lead, in a lot of social dance culture, like if it's a good lead, like that lead knows like, yeah, and I can go do that with anyone in here, like I will leave you on here, and it builds resilience, and that, for me, when I look at monogamy, the state of monogamy in this world, I don't see like I don't often see resilience, especially in younger people. It's just like the amount of like jealousy and fear that is in a relationship, and the fear of abandonment, it's so intense. Like, it's definitely valid, but on the dance floor, like, you can sort of, untrain the trigger of all of that, because like you will get left. You will be left on the dance floor. And it's great because like dance culture is like there's always someone else to dance with. Yeah, so I wish that the conversation on polyamory was like more mature, it more like nuanced for fun. Because it's like we can use our imaginations. A lot of times when people are like slandering polyamory, it's like I just feel like y'all don't have imagination, you don't have an imagination for yourself, or like the possibilities for yourself, and that genuinely like concerns me, because we need to be like gentle with ourselves, and we need to like have fun with it, and be patient with ourselves, like dating ultimately is for fun. Like relationships now, romantic relationships are for fun. Like, there's a fun part of romance, and that's what people want. And so it's like there's a level of like, building the resiliency, not taking it as seriously, but then like also taking it seriously enough to like honor and respect people and be honest with yourself and with other people.